welcome back to Wargaming in the Shed, Shed Gaming. If you saw part 1, we are doing Dead Man's Hand. Part 2 is we are going to review these various figures. I have briefly looked at some of these and I do like what I see, but I'm also slightly disappointed in a few aspects. Where shall we start? We shall start with the Stormcrow. The Stormcrow. Nice big base on it, right. Comes with an Ungodly Creature card. And it actually is made of resin, which is quite nice, but there's no base. If you look at how that is shown compared to this, I'll bring this up here, that's on a nice big base, little base. Would have been nice, considering that's a resin model, for it to have a wooden base. Other than that, that's the only gripe I've got about these. Next up, Cannibal Dwarfs. Another Ungodly card. Oh look, 3 little bases. And 3 really nice little dwarfs, or pygmies, depends on what you want to call them. So yeah, there's quite a bit of flash, but yeah, they're interesting, they're going to be nice. And they're the Ungodly. Next Ungodly creature we're going to unpack is the bear, the Haunted Bear. I actually quite like the look of this. Again, Haunted Bear, as you can see, is shown on a big base. Get the Ungodly card, no base, and the bear. Which I suppose, but it's just a gripe. Come on, Great Escape Games, start putting bases in. I'm going to enjoy painting that, I think. It's got all the bits in, as you can see. It's gaping gore. I ain't got a clue what I just said, but hey ho. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Actually, I'll put that card in the back to protect it. Ungodly creatures, right. The cursed characters. It's just some characters there. Wild Bill and that sort of thing. So this isn't actually mentioned in the book, but it's like an add-on. Just gives me 3 more minions to use against the good guys. Again, they come with bases. I probably wouldn't have got them if I had the book to hand, but hey ho. Next up is the Murder of Crows. So they come to play in the game. I can't remember how, but again, it's just a few sprues of crows, so they're going to be very easy to paint up. I don't think they need basing. We'll see how they play in the game later. You've now got the Corpse Carrion. 3 Corpse Carrion. They only attack the wounded in the game. Again, we get an Ungodly card. Again, they're shown on bases, and you don't get bases. They're not bad. They'll look better painted. For the money, they should have had bases. The Dreadwolves. 3 resin models. shown on round bases. No bases. No ungodly card. But 3 very lightweight resin wolves. Full of detail and I think very, very fragile. A bit of cleaning to do, but they should paint up quite nice. I've got 2 more to go through. The Cursed Reverend. Now I'm not too sure how he looks like a reverend. There should be a big cross around his neck really, or in his hand, just to distinguish him from every other character. Get the base, and we get the character. So slightly disappointed there's no special card with him, because there's nothing to make him different from everyone else, and he's an independent purchase. The other things we got are the Wendigos. Now these are freaking me out a little bit, because I think game wise they're very, very nasty. So the Wendigos, you get 2 in the pack. The Ungodly, no bases. He's on a round base. So now I've got to purchase a load of bases, and they're not cheap, these figures. So these guys are quite nasty, they move very fast. There is one campaign game just for these. I'm looking forward to painting those bug eyes, but no bases. We're going to move now onto the good guys, the mythicals. Well, it's all mythical, but you got like the Buffalo Man, the Mountain Lion, and Chevio Death Hunter, or Chevio. You will pronounce it differently. So Chevio Death Hunter is one of the good guys. He's there to hunt the Baron down and kill the Baron. He has his own card. He has a base, and there he is there. Quite nice. My eyes are poor, so I can't really see the detail, but I can tell the details there. So it's very nice. You've got a little special card for him, considering he is a character in the book. Brought into the town to fight the evil is the Mountain Lion. But he's classed as the Ungodly. But he's a good guy. Work that one out. Game shown on the base. No base. And he's there. Very expensive again for what it is. No special cards again. Last one is the Buffalo Man. Shown on the round base. Gets an ungodly card, and there he is. £6 for that figure. No base, no special card. You can tell I'm a bit disappointed to some degree, but hey ho. So that was all the blisters. Just to bring this back up, just to give you an idea of these guys. So it says there, Forces of Good, the Buffalo Man, the Mountain Lion. Drawn from the hills around town by the stench of death, the Mountain Lion now hunts the streets of Dead Man's Hand. A solitary predator, the Mountain Lion is fast and agile. Once it has the scent of its prey, it is more than a match for even the most deadly gunfighter. Forces are good, ungodly creature. Forces are good, ungodly creature. Spirit of the Buffalo Man has raised in response to the evil which has taken hold in Dead Man's Hand. So he's definitely a good. And there's your hunter. Again, he is the Death Hunter, has been tracking the Baron for his evil all these years. And then we go to the ungodly creatures. So again, just a quick look at some of the creatures. The Wendigos with their complete whole page rules, and the Corpse Carrions. So next up, I'll open up these. So part 3, I'll open these and we'll have a look, see what we get in them.